Welcome to the Joy of Music. My name is Diane Bish, and I would like to invite you to join us today for a program of music from the Presbyterian Church of Coshocton, Ohio, a unique American town in the heart of Ohio. Thank you for joining us. It has been our joy on the Joy of Music for over 23 years to visit and make music in many of the great cathedrals and churches of the world. However, some of the richest and most meaningful experiences of worship take place in small, rural communities and churches of our country. Today we bring you a program of music from the Presbyterian Church of Coshocton, Ohio. The Presbyterian Church of Coshocton, Ohio dates back to 1818, when 15 people met together in a home to plan the beginnings of a church. Since there was no money at the time to build a church, they met in homes until 1834, when a small church building was created. Interestingly enough, church discipline was strict in those days. Such things as selling oats or running a canal boat on the Sabbath was not allowed. Nevertheless, the church has continued to grow and become a center of spiritual and social activity in Coshocton, fulfilling its stated purpose of being Christ's faithful servant in the community and the world. The unique Taylor and Booty organ of the Presbyterian Church of Coshocton, Ohio, was given by Joe R. Engel in memory of his parents, Perry L. and Georgia Engel, who served and worshiped in this church beginning in 1920. The organ is dedicated to the honor and glory of God and is used weekly to lead the congregation in worship. Throughout the year, people come together in churches around the world to celebrate in worship their hope and faith in a living God. Whether large cathedrals or churches in smaller communities, the hymns of the faith give opportunities for these worshipers to express their faith through song in all seasons of the year, from Christmas to Easter to the joys of Thanksgiving. One of the most unique features of the town of Coshocton, Ohio is the historic Roscoe Village, with history and charm of the 1800s. In the early 1800s, Roscoe Village prospered as a port on the Ohio and Erie Canal, with boats carrying goods to Ohio settlers. With the flood of 1913, the canal system was destroyed, along with most of Roscoe Village. Since 1960, the canal town has been restored to its earlier splendor and opens its doors daily to visitors from around the country. On the outskirts of Roscoe Village, we met the owner of a most interesting music store called Wildwood Music, a worldwide distributor of dulcimers.
The dulcimer is an Appalachian instrument. It was invented in Appalachia. There's about 16 counties in Ohio, 17 counties that are Appalachian. So this dulcimer was given to us, and it was donated by a lady who knew it came from her family. You can date it by the inverted hearts, and it's painted black. Captain Nye was a boat captain that lived here actually, and he gained a measure of fame by playing the dulcimer while his crew unloaded and loaded boats.
Who teaches somebody how to play one of those?
You can play them well in about 10 minutes.
I could learn to play a dulcimer in 10 minutes.
I can have you play in less than that. Lay it down on your knees here. We'll just lay it on your lap here. And then you strum down here, please. Strum always. Now you can always tell. One thing I find is you can tell that somebody's artistic because if they pull the pick towards them. I find that children and artistic people, this is true, I find that children and artistic people pull the pick toward them. Most adults strum away.
Oh,
I would do
So,
away, yeah.
you know. So anyway, now I need one finger. You artistic person. Okay, now just relax because we're just gonna. This is gonna be really. We're gonna play skip to Maloo. So strum twice, all the strings. Okay, move your finger. See, a natural. Oh, sorry. My fault. Down here. Once. All right! You're wonderful.
Johann Sebastian Bach was one of the greatest composers of all time, and perhaps the finest organist who ever lived. Much of his music was based on the hymns or chorales of his day. He wrote many chorale preludes, or hymn compositions as we would call them today, for the organ. In these chorale preludes, Bach described through musical motifs and patterns the text of the chorale. hymns of the church are a part of our rich musical heritage. Over the years, melodies and texts of these beloved hymns have encouraged millions and brought hope in times of sorrow or gladness, mourning or joy, grief or praise. It was Martin Luther who once said, "Next to the Word of God, I give to music the highest place of honor," especially in the great hymns. Music is a holy means of human renewal and redemption. My name is Diane Bish, and I would like to thank you for joining us today on The Joy of Music, as we have brought you a program of music from the Presbyterian Church of Coshocton, Ohio. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again next week on The Joy of Music. If you would like to purchase today's program or any program from our library of over 400, please visit our website at dianebishtv.com or call 1-800-933-4844. We look forward to hearing from you.